welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the International Olympic Committee's decision to make a ruling with hormone treatments in sports. So the International Olympic Committee made a vote and they ruled that hormone treatments will not be required anymore by intersex or transgender athletes in the field now. And honestly, in my opinion, I believe that athletes of transgender and intersex competing, I honestly feel like this is a good ruling that they've made. I feel like it's something that is not invasive to their privacy, because a lot of these treatments are being required with multiple, there's been reports that they have been known, many athletes have felt uncomfortable with many of the sex testing and events that have gone on in this criteria. However, I feel like that this ruling can also be a negative impact to the players and the athletes, because they're having many athletes who have changed gender but do not have the correct hormone levels for their gender. And I feel like it can also be unfair to many male and female athletes competing that are not transgender athletes, because of the athletes not having these new hormone requirements. And also, I honestly feel like they should, because of this, it kind of can give an unfair advantage, I feel like. And honestly, I'm a very open-minded, liberal thinking person, but in this aspect of thought, I feel like with the sports here, that it's just kind of not fair for the athletes, because these athletes are going to be competing against people who have honestly, in both regards, female athletes competing against male athletes with instead of having the hormone levels change, they're going to have very high testosterone competing against high levels of females with estrogen levels in the same field, which is just, I honestly feel like I'm just not comfortable with it. And I feel like, to be honest, there should be a different category set up specifically for an in-between category. And that is my opinion on it. I'm with my friend here, Joe. What's your opinion on the...
My opinion on it is I agree with you, because there's certain types of medicine, there's certain type of people, and it has the effects on different people when their body changes. So you just a transition man is in a competing level with all women. That's come on, man. Of course we are known to be physically stronger than men, but at the same time, like you said, it's just the effects on your body, it can kill them, and then they don't even know it. I mean, they possibly could know it, but they are willing to take that risk. It's just, I'm not accepting with that either.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it is a strong, it just doesn't leave me with the right feeling in the sports world. Watching sports growing up, to be honest, it kind of feels like when we're watching the Olympics, we're gonna see athletes with unfair advantages, and then it's probably not going to happen. But I feel like there's good and bad about it, because it's they are not being invasive and getting basically I would say the invasive of privacy. It is an invasion of privacy with some of the things these athletes have to go through, and they are not going to have to deal with that anymore. But at the same time, they're gonna be having the hormone levels. It's just not fair. Just like in baseball, when you see the baseball players, it's the same thing. Barry Bonds, he got his home runs taken away because he took hormone treatments. I don't see that much of a difference here, in the same thing. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching my YouTube, and